An important clash. Let's have a look at the starting lineup then for Chipolopolo under Avram Grant. 3 changes made then by the coach. Don't forget the last time we played was on the 7th of June against the Comores with a 2-1 victory. Into the starting lineup, and he'll play down the right hand side. Senkoto then playing also on the right hand side from Likuena is one of the changes, and Makateng, who's in South Africa, was Richard Bates. Emmanuel Banda wide to Roderick Kabwe, much more direct route this time. There's a second ball for the Zambians. Big deflection.
Yeah, he should have, and that cost them Kangwa not to be able to have a shot, and it was intercepted. Here you see the ball coming across, well laid up for him. He takes a touch, but
right reach to Bang Malane. Suddenly there's a couple of passes that have gone to hand here, and looking for Makateng. So Makateng! Oh, it's a good save from Toaster and Sabata, and against the run of play. The 24-year-old based in South Africa very nearly opens the account for the visitors.
Yeah, it fell very fortuitously. Both the defenders, Musonda and Moape, getting caught. And great shot there from... It makes sense. A left footer should take it from here.
Out towards the far post. It's a good header from Frankie Musonda.
Well, that was a very intelligent set sense, because look, he chips it in there. Possibly if he had just headed across instead of going for goal, because the angle was quite tight. You had a number here, Kev. You have a number of Zambian players in the center. If you look at it, the
encounter so far. Roderick Kabwe getting a little slider, looking for Lemek Banda. He's gotten away from his defense on this occasion. Lemek Banda, was there enough for the referee to award a... This is the earlier chance.
Yeah, Banda going down.
Penalty?
Very easily. No, not really. If you look at it, yes, he's beaten his man with his touch, but I mean, Banda goes for the ball. Again, the defending zonally, keeping their lines, very disciplined, forcing.
Finally, there is a shot. It's just wide from Emmanuel Banda. Still nothing on target though for Zambia.
Yeah, as I was saying before that shot, I didn't expect that shot to come from Banda. Was a surprise even to the keeper. Didn't have enough on it to beat Morane. But look again, he hits it. Morane was caught wanting, just like I was there before the shot was taken. And look, he strikes it first time. And not a bad effort. Position. Here you see, he jumps out, he uses his hands, and that's a foul, definitely. You know, we've gone.
Almost thought that Makateng might get involved in this one. So the dummy first up, and then the shot needs to be saved. Isn't saved. A mistake from Zapata, and Lesotho lead.
He's totally gutted. I mean, that is a basic error for a keeper, where you have your hands so far apart. You can see he's gutted, but he should just be more composed. These mistakes can happen to anybody, but at this level, you don't expect them to be made by a keeper of Sabah. You can see he's so angry with himself. Look at that ball. Didn't really threaten to go at it. It's not the greatest of free kicks, but it was a huge blunder there from Sabata.
Yeah, it's a curling ball that any goalkeeper would save with any great credit. And is it game time? And that has cost him the man with the yellow card. Swarilla Bereng opens the scoring for Lesotho against the run of play. Also very much a conversationalist. Free kick opportunity here for Zambia. Can they do the same as what Lesotho did previously? The header from Kangwa goes over the top. In fact, it's Musonda.
And here you see, well taken free kick. Instead of just allowing it to come off his head there, Banda. But when you make those mistakes at this level, it can become very dangerous.
Well, his coach will be looking at that, and so will Badri Alizangari. In the meantime, there's a shot through the goalkeeper Murane, and then level with the fashion Sakala of Chipolopolo. And it's only taken him 4 minutes.
Well, I tell you, that was an outstanding goal, Kev. Fashion Sakala. He really showed the fashion of scoring goals there. Well taken goal. And we'll see it now in the slow-mo, Kev. Look at the crowd. Look at this. He makes it easy. He goes outside. He beats 2 players and hits it. Immediately when he beats those 2 players, he uses the laces and he and the power of that shot just gives the keeper there, Morani, absolutely no chance. Look at that. Look at his first touch again, brilliant. Controls the ball, takes on two men, leaves both for dead. And for once, Lesotho have found one thing. Instead of having cover, both players were sold a dummy to Daka, Banda, Kangwe.
Kangwa will play it short, looking for the return ball and maybe a little bit more of an angle. There is the angle he was looking for, and Masonda goes over the top. Now with 3 minutes to play before half-time, look at that header.
Yeah, he's going to push up constantly, Kev. He's the aerial threat for Zambia.
So much of a space last month. Lamek Banda, once again, there's three defenders on Lamek. It's a lovely little dink. Almost Patson Darker able.
Well, that was a brilliant move again. Taking three defenders wide and Banda just getting in behind, just making that run. Unfortunately, not able to get a touch on it, but you must compliment Banda for a great.
Tana's goal managed to scratch underneath the Lesotho goalkeeper. He does go directly for goal. I don't think it was a bad effort. He got it to bounce.
No, wasn't on target, and it would have been important to see how the other players, had it been on target, you see four Zambian players following up, meaning looking for a rebound, looking for the second ball. And as you said, if it had absolutely, they realized that Lesotho is not going to just give away space in defense.
Kangwa. It's not a bad ball from Kangwa.
That ball out for a corner.
Mabele trying to get behind Fashion Sakana, but he's not going to do well enough because Zambia strike early in the second half and take the lead for the first time. Fans absolutely delighted. Look at it.
Corner, look at the quality of the service. And look at that ball being drilled in there. Player unmarked on the edge there of the 6-yard area. And he took full advantage there, Banda from Lecce. What a fantastic header. Headed it downwards. Look at him. He positions himself, uses his upper body so well to generate power. And I must compliment the quality of that particular delivery. Kangwa, fantastic service.
Sabata. He made a complete hash of it. So 2 hashes in 2 matches. What does that do for the confidence? What does that do for the scoreline? Banda scores twice in the space of 3 minutes, and Zambia are on fire.
Well, if I was a betting man, I would have made some money. I did say, Kev, they'd score, but I didn't think they'd score as soon as. Look at the shot there. It goes past towards and take nothing away from a Banda strike there, but I think the keeper could have done a little better just to shift across and at least have a touch. Look at it. He moves across, strikes the ball well, but I think the power and the accuracy just had too much for Morana to deal with.
Sure, the owners of Lecce will be very, very happy with their 22-year-old. Only his 6th international match. Banzo. Nice little knock inside as well. Good pressure coming from Rasetunza. Still an opportunity. That's much better from Toaster and Sabata.
Come out to ensure that they get at least a point for this game, and that is where Zambia will take advantage of the fact that there will be more space.
Subscribe.